Hello, hello, my friends. AmyR here with Prairie Paper and Ink. Welcome back to my face and my card making space and my release and review video for Honeybee Stamps Heartfelt Harvest release, aka end of August 2023. Yeah, this just came out recently. Finally getting a chance to sit down and film this, walk through the release. I have posted one card and video so far. There'll be more coming. Using a couple of the products, and I'll show that when I get to it. But as is tradition, I'll flip the camera down, show you the things, whatever random ideas pop in my head. And then, of course, I will have links in the description box below the video. You just expand the description box. I'll have links to all the things, the links to my blog, social medias, all that stuff. That will be below. And yeah, this is yet again a just fabulous release. I love it. I love it. I love it. Disclaimer, this was sent to me. I'm on the Honeybee Stamps design team. I have been for many years. I forget how long it's been. Ever since I first guest designed for them forever ago. I don't even remember. But yeah, I'm on their design team. I don't have to do these release and review videos. I enjoy them. I enjoy sharing all the random ideas and walking through the products, and those that understand. It's nice seeing things in person. Literally. There's one product in particular, and I'm gonna get an email. She's gonna laugh. There's one product in particular that's like seeing the images online, and then I got it in my hands, and I was like, that's not the size I expected it to be. I'm gonna keep rubbing it in. You guys know. I have made many requests over the years with Honeybee with different things like the pattern paper and the gems and getting different sizes, and I eventually get my way. And it's great for everyone because the ideas I have sometimes are just fabulous. Anyway, let's switch the camera over and then I will show you guys this fabulous release. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. We're just going to like hop right in here. We've got this little mini set, although the size of it is actually like nice. So kind people are my kind of people. And then thank you for your kindness. I like that. There's coordinating little wafer dies to die cut those sentiments. Love it. Love it. So I got that one. Then we've got this one. This is the Awesome to the Core set. I like the styles of this. I like that there's the apple, but there's also like an apple slice, you know, and just the kind of sketchier nature of it. And then we've got sentiments. Teaching is a work of heart. Thanks for all you do. I couldn't have picked a better teacher, a better friend. You're awesome to the core. Really, like, I love you to the core. I love that. I always love the mix of like fonts and sentiments and all the things. There's coordinating wafer dies. There is also a coordinating stencil set. So I'll have a link to that. I don't have it in my hands just yet, but there is also a stencil set for this. So you can pick and choose, you know, whether or not you want to color or do all the different things. So we got that one. And then, oh, I am very disorganized as usual. And then we've got this one. This is the Grateful Gatherings stamp set. This one was designed by Kelly Taylor. So she illustrated these images. And we've got like clusters of fall themed, you know, images and like the little wagon wheel. And we've got sentiments. There is a coordinating wafer die that will die cut everything. I like that will like die cut, like really die cut it. Love. And same with the wagon wheel. It'll cut out all the little bits and pieces. I like that too. I like that extra little bits of detail. So we've got that one. And then we've got this one, which I'm just, I love this Give Thanks. This one, if I kind of give an idea of the size, here is an A2. So this is an A2 panel cardstock, so 5.5 by 4.25. So it doesn't take up the whole thing, but it is, you know, it's hefty, which I like. So you got that big scripty font, and then you've got like little add-ons. So give thanks in all things, thankful for you, gather and give thanks. You know, I like that. So with this one, there's the coordinating wafer die, and same thing, it die cuts out all the little nooks and crannies, which again I love. And then there is a coordinating stencil set for this one as well. So everything is layered and layered, and there's like etch lines. Trying to like, there we go. If we kind of do it on there, you know, and then labeled. I like that. I've been saying this with all the companies. I appreciate when they're like, this is for this. This is for this. You know, I was like, bring it. I love it. The more, the better. So this one just does all the little doobly bits, you know, all the little dots and everything. So if you don't want to color, you can just do the stenciling, and it's all etched, like the wording. So it just lines right up on there, just like so. And then you can just doop and then do, you know? So I like it. I like it. So there's the little coordinating stencil set, and I keep all these together. This is what I do when there is stamps, dies, stencils, whatever, and they're meant to go together. I just keep them all together in whatever the biggest package of the bundle is. That's how I keep it stored, because then when I grab the stamps, I've got the dies, I've got the stencils. That's just what I do. So we got that one. And then we've got, I'm trying to like I said, I'm not organized. I thought I was, but I'm obviously very much not organized, as is kind of typical for me. Okay, so we got that one. This one, I was wanting to show all the, basically all the stamps first. So then we've got this one. This is the Heartfelt Hello set with just, again, just nice mix of sentiments. I always like having the mix of fonts. So yeah, Still Falling for You. Oh my god, it's your birthday. And of course, a lot of these coordinate with some of the other products, you know, in this release, which is just nice. But yeah, Fall Breeze and Autumn Leaves. My favorite color is Autumn, Enjoy the Little Things, etc. Like just a nice set. And again, coordinating wafer dies for all the sentiments. And yeah, I'm loving that a lot of these aren't just your typical like, oh, outline. I love those too, but some of these, like, they really get in there, you know, and cut out some of the doobly bits. And I was like, ooh, I like. So I got that one. And then this is another big, many pieces set. Like, it's huge. So this is the Bountiful Banner stamp set. And this stamp is basically A2 sized. So there's the A2 panel. So this will do your card front. So you've got the stamp with all of the details and the banner, and then all these sentiments that will fit in the banner. So you got happy birthday, a note of thanks, happy autumn, thinking of you, congratulations, hello my friend, etc., etc. You got that. And then, but wait, there's more. We got that. And then there's several different products that coordinate. So there's the coordinating die set, and that will cut out sentiments. There's a separate banner, so you could pop that up. There's the outline that will die cut all the little, again, the nooks and crannies and everything, you know? And then the banner, the individual image, like everything. It die cuts everything. So there's the die set. There's also this one, which is the impressions set. So there's this plate, which will press the design into the cardstock. So you could use this without the stamps, really. I'm curious. Now I'm kind of curious. I was like, oh, I wonder if the Better Press. I wonder if anyone's tried that yet. I'm kind of curious. It's not the same thickness as a Better Press plate, but now I'm just curious. At the bare minimum, you just run it through like your die cut machine, just like any of Honeybee's wafer dies, because a lot of their wafer dies impress details, which I'll get to with some of the other standalone dies. So this will do the same. You just run it through like a die, and it'll just press, you know, so you'll get all that indentations, and oh, I always love that. And then there's just an outline. and then a smaller banner. And this will layer, and this will work with the sentiments, etc. So I just was like, ooh, that's kind of cool. And then there's the stencil set. Stencil set works with this. Stencil can also work with this. You know, so you could just impress and then use the stencils. And the stencil set, again, multiple layers, and they're all labeled. Let me flip this over. It's like labeled large flowers. So it's like got the openings for the large flowers. And then this is the big leaves, and then big leaves 2, small leaves 2, banner and berries. Like, love it. I love me coordinated stencil sets. There's something really satisfying about that. So this whole thing is, yeah, stamps, stencils, wafer dies, and then a impressions plate, outline die, and then a smaller banner. So that all just goes together. And see, again, I just keep it all packaged up, thrown into the biggest one, so that I can keep everything together. So there's that one. And then we've got this set. This is the, where's the label of the actual name of the stamps? My brain is like not working. This is the Vintage Gift Card Box Add-on Fall Treats. And this one's mostly, well, it's coffee themed, and there's a little candy. So candy and coffee. I was just thinking, I just saw like coffee, but there's also candy. This, and it has a coordinating die set. This coordinates with a previously released set. This was the Vintage Gift Card Box Die Set. This came out, I think, in the release right before this. So this came out, and there was this Lucky Lures stamp set. And the same idea. It's got all these like labels and things, and they're meant to decorate this little box, which will hold like a gift card, little gifties, you know, those sorts of things. So there's this one, and this also has a coordinating die set, and I'll link to it. And yes, there's that one, and then the gift card, and now there's this other add-on, so you can use these to create like a coffee themed or a candy themed one now. So again, options. You guys know I love me some options. And there are coordinating dies. I kind of like how this one cuts out in between as well. So, and then they're meant to be the sides of the box. And then there's those labels, same idea, sides of the box. And then there's die cuts for just everything. So you can use them with the box, or you can use them on cards. Either one, you know. But yeah, they all work together. So I will be storing all of these together, you know, as a collection. But yeah, I love this like vintage, yeah, since 1950, the coffee shop, best in town. You know, I like that vintage look to this. Love it. Love it. And I like the little candy theme one. It's like, oh, you could make the little box and have little candies in it. So cute. So we got that one. And then we have a standalone stencil set. This is the Autumn Delight layering stencil set. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stencils to create this gorgeous pattern. Ugh, love. I've been going on about this. Like, I'm loving all these layering stencils. There's just something satisfying about it. I don't know what it is, but I just really enjoy like creating patterns and backgrounds with these types of stencils. So there's that. And then we're getting into the standalone like wafer dies. So this one is another one that this is the Farmhouse Fields Scene Builder. So it die cuts and impresses. This is what I was talking about. Like, it doesn't just cut, it impresses all this detail. Like all the trunk and the tree and like all of this. It just presses into the cardstock, and it's just, and you don't need anything special. You just die cut it. And it does this while it's running through. There's a coordinating stencil set that works with this, or you could just use the stencil set on its own. And same idea. I've got it backwards here. It's all the stencils are labeled for this set, and it's the same thing. It's the Farmhouse Fields, you know, Scene Builder. But yeah, when you die cut this, this is obviously flipped over. And then you've got the background that'll do the clouds. And then there's the tree, like the greenery. And then there's, and it's all labeled again. It's like background hill left, foreground tree trunk. Like everything's labeled. Okay. I like it. I like it. Like, I like when other people take the time to do the labeling and think it all out in the process. And it's like, oh, yes. Yes. So again, I'm going to store these together so that I have them in one spot. And then with this, to kind of coordinate, obviously, there's these. And this is the On the Farm wafer die set. Same idea. Die cut plus impress all the different little bits and pieces. There is, of course, a layering guide. And I've talked about these a lot with honeybee sets. They include a layering guide. Or if you don't have the layering guide, because some of the older sets, etc., you can just download them, print them off, keep them with your set, because it's so nice having that. So you know, like this goes with this, goes with this, goes with this, and that's what it builds. So we've got, you know, the farmhouse, the barn, windmill, a tractor, a haystack. And that, of course, will look so nice. You can just build a little scene with your farmhouse and, you know, all the things. Like, how cute is this? Seriously. Seriously. So, and then with this goes really well. This is the It Is Well stamp set. And I just thought, like, this just kind of works with this set. It's obviously a standalone, but like I like the Country Roads, Take Me Home. I was like, seriously? Yeah, love you to the barn and back. So yeah, just a great little set. And then there's coordinating wafer dies, of course, for those sentiments. Again. Oh, and there's also this. See, I told you I wasn't organized. There is this little sentiment set, and this goes nicely with this. This is the Mini Messages Sweets stamp set. So it's just little sentiments. All you need is love and more coffee. Caffeinate and conquer, because adulting is hard. Take life one cup at a time. So sweet of you. Wishing you the sweetest fall. So sweets, coffee, and here it is. There's also, so this will kind of go with this too, but this is also just a standalone set. This is the Lovely Layers Fall Treats die set. How cute is this? But yeah, this definitely goes with that because like there's coffee beans and then all the different little candy images. So I was like, ooh, these would be fun for Halloween, but also just because, you know, you can do birthday theme with the candy, etc., etc. Because really, when can you go wrong with candy? So just super cute. So those are all going to stick kind of together so they don't lose them, which you guys know. You guys know. So then we've got several Lovely Layers die sets and love. So this is the Lovely Layers Apple Barrel. Super cute. Super, super cute. Build your little apple barrel, fill it with apples, fill it with green. There's some florals and greenery die sets as well that would work wonderfully with this. And again, so much detail. I just love the detail. So we got that one. Then we've got the Lovely Layers Quails. So we got these little dudes, and same, they've got their little layering guide. And you can have them standing, or you can have them nesting, depending on how you want to assemble them. So they can be like cuddling together. Like, seriously, how cute is this? So cute. So cute. So we got that. Then we've got the Lovely Layers Wagon Wheel. Again, all the detail. All that like wood detail. All the pieces. Love. So there's that one. Then there's the Lovely Layers Farm Cart. You got the farm cart. You got your bale of hay, you know, and all the little bits and pieces and just everything. Everything, you know? It's got that one. Then we've got the Lovely Layers Dianthus. I have done a video using this already. You guys know me and florals. Yeah. So I used that on this card. It's so pretty. I'll have a link to that video at the end of this. I'll link to the video I've already posted making this card. So I used the Dianthus on this one, and then I used the banner and sentiments from that previous set that I already showed. Love. And then I used another couple die sets, which I'll get to in a second. So that's the Lovely Layers Dianthus set. Then we have the Lovely Layers Barnwood Fence. And there's another one that's like, this is going to take up your card, because like A2 size, you know, that's going to be like your card background. Or obviously if you do the bigger cards, you do your 5x7s, etc. This will be a nice, like still a big focal point because it's just big, and like that wood grain detail. And then the 2 posts to go, you know, love this with the apple barrel, you know, oh, so many things. So many things. So we got that one. And then we've got the Lovely Layers Oak Branch. Again, just detail. This will go nice with the quail. With all of it. This whole release is just fabulous. I love it. Love it. So got that. Then we've got the Lovely Layers Fall Bounty. So this is the gourds and a pumpkin. That's what that previous sentiment was like, oh my gourd. You know? Love it. And just, again, like the detail. Like, because all that gets pressed in to the cardstock when you run it through. And that's what I've just been really loving with the honeybee stuff. Because it adds so much. Like, cannot get over all of that. It's so fun. So I got that one. Actually, I'll get to that in a second. Then we've got, and I've used this as well. This is the Lovely Layers Autumn Bouquet. And it's got all the little greeneries. I used this and the leaves on this card. So I used the leaves, and then that I just kind of stuck in the back. But there's like little pieces of wheat, etc. Like, it's just pretty. You know, perfect for fall. Goes with all the things. Just tuck in little bits here and there. I love it. Love it. Okay. So this is what I keep giggling about. This is the Lovely Layers Mushroom die set. This is the one that in my head, and from what because I saw the images online before I got my package, I don't know why. I expected them to be like big, you know, just big. And they're not. They're cute and little, and I love them. Again, the detail. Like, look at the detail. Seriously. But I have been pestering them. Like, I want bigger ones too. I love the little ones. They're perfect because you can tuck them in with different things. They'll go with this one, which I'll get to in a second. But yeah, I was like, I want big ones. I want big mushrooms to, you know, be the focal point. So who knows? Maybe they'll cave and give in to me and my ridiculous, you know, demands. But I love it. I love the style and that detail. Again, I've been waiting, you know. I was like, oh, they're just my little buddies. I like them. Don't even ask me what my obsession is with mushrooms. I don't know. I just like them. This goes really well, of course, with this. This is the wood vase. So this will work so perfectly. You know, you can tuck greenery, etc. Like, all these different sets will work. And then you can have little mushrooms. Or you can tuck the mushrooms in there. You know, like, they're meant to go together. And again, it's perfect. I'm not giving up this guy. I like him. I just want a bigger one too. You know, more is more. Bring it on. So there's those sets. And then we've got this one. This is the Fall Flourish cover plate. This does not die cut anything. This just pierces in all of that beautiful detail. Yes. You know, because again, it's that whole like texture thing that I love. I love. So we got that one. Then we've got this one. This is the Fancy Fall layering frames. That's A2 size frame. And then all these different, you can layer them all up together or just use separate bits. You got this gorgeous banner, etc. I did use that on this card, like, and I was raving about it when I did this video because, like, I just ran it through my die cut machine. That's it. That's all I did. I just ran it through my die cut machine, and it just, that detail presses into the cardstock. Like, is that not unbelievably gorgeous? And then I used it on the inside as well. Like, all of that. And yeah, you just want to, as Tim Holt says, don't lick the artwork, but it's tempting. It's tempting sometimes, okay? But yeah, this is what I rave about, you guys, with just when I keep saying about how it impresses the detail. It impresses the detail. This is what I mean. It just presses all of that. I love it. Love it. And Honeybee's released several so far, and I hope they keep doing them because they're so pretty. And the least amount of effort because you just run it through your die cut machine and it just does the work for me, and I am all for that. So we got that. And then we've got a couple of embossing folders. We've got the Burlap embossing folder. Again, just perfection. Just perfection. You can't go wrong. I'm just so about all of this, like impressing detail, embossing folders, like all this like texture. I have become like just obsessed with it. I love it. So we got that one. And then this one is the fall leaves one. And it's just, oh, it is lovely. And I love it. Love it. So we got that. And then of course, we have, actually I'll do the pattern paper last. We've got more wax stampers. I need to start using these in videos again. I've talked about it. I collect. I have been doing this for years. I collect wax seal products. I don't know. It's one of those things. Like I legit collect them. It's a little collection I love, and I hoard them, and I do love using them. And I've done some videos. I will link to that at the end as well, my wax seal playlist, and I will do more videos using them. I need to. But yeah, Honeybee has released so many, and I love them so much. Like, this is the wheat wax stamper. So there's the wheat, there's the tractor, and there's the mushrooms. I love it so much. They're so cute. Like, again, the detail. It's just so much fun. So there's all those, and then there's the Homestead Harvest Honeycomb Wax Melts. All these pretty fall colors. Love. Absolutely love. So we got those. And then last, but certainly not least, and this was, yeah, again, those that have watched my videos for a long time know. Honeybee's been releasing these for a long time. They're gem stickers, pearl stickers, etc. And I kept pestering them. I was like, I need them in multiple sizes. Like, I love them, but, and yeah, they gave in. They gave in. Because, yeah, got smalls and mediums and larges. Perfection. And the colors are just, oh, they're delicious. I love it. And then the pearls, same thing. And they're all self-adhesive, so you just boop, and stick them on. Love. And then the pattern paper. And same thing. I pestered them for that too. I don't know why they put up with me, because I'm annoying. I know it. I'm aware of it. Love you guys. But yeah, we have they do it in 6 by 8.5 inches, which is perfect because you can get like 2 card fronts, you know, depending on what you're doing. So we've got the Homestead Harvest and the Pinstripes and Polka Dots Harvest. So basically, patterns, and then I consider these like neutrals. They work together because, you know, they coordinate, and it's, I love, and seriously, Honeybee's pattern papers forever have been so gorgeous. Like, I cannot even with their pattern papers. I just love them. The color combos, the patterns, everything. I loves them. They're so pretty. Ugh. Like, seriously. So you get 2 sheets of each. They're double-sided. Like that sort of like denim look, and just cannot get enough at all. I love that too. I love all of them. They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You got burlap. This is like corrugated cardboard. Like, how fun are these? Seriously. So that's the Homestead Harvest. And then we've got the pinstripes and polka dots. And yeah, pinstripes, polka dots. Love it. Absolutely love it. And all the colors just coordinate. They're just perfection. Just perfection. So yeah, let me switch the camera back over. So that was the release in a nutshell, and all my random ramblings, minor demands, and whatever else. And yeah, like I said, I think that was pretty much everything other than that one stencil set. If there was anything else, I think that was the entire release. But like I said, I will have links in the description box below the video to everything. I will have a link to my blog post. In the blog post, it's picture links to everything, which just makes everything a little easier to navigate, because yeah, sometimes when you expand the description box below the video, it's just like tons of words. So the blog post will be linked directly below. And then stay tuned. I'll have more videos coming using this just amazing release. And I'll have a link at the end of the video to that card I made, because that video went up, that was like a week ago or whenever it was. I'm losing track of time. And I'll have a link to the wax seal playlist for those that want to check it out. Just if you're curious or you haven't ever used wax seals, they're addictive. They're fun. It's a fun collection and they're fun to play with. And I need to like force myself to use them instead of just, I pet them. I enjoy my collection. It is what it is. But as always, thank you guys so very much for taking the time to watch my videos, for the thumbs upping and commenting. It legit helps a ton, because it does. It tells the robot overlords you guys, you know, like what you're seeing, and aka the algorithms and all that jazz. And it just pushes things out. And it boosts engagement, and I appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to. The button for that is below the video as well. And you can click the little bell icon to get notified when I post something new. I say that with air quotes because notifications are notoriously all over the place. Sometimes they pop up, sometimes they don't. But that's also why I'm always posting all my new content on my social media. My Facebook page especially, my Instagram. We got a good little community going on the Facebook page, and it's linked directly below as well. And I haven't gotten into the newsletter thing yet. I might eventually. It's just on the very long list of all the things I need to do, figure out, fix, etc. So for now, it's just me, my videos with you guys, my social medias, and my website. And yeah, that's it for the moment. I'll have more videos coming very, very soon. And so I will see you all in the next one. Bye.